Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode of Stud Tech. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing something truly awesome. I cannot wait. So, we are here today at the factory, and we're pretty much just here to gather some resources, and my power supply is out again. Man, this is a little frustrating, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves some spruce wood, and maybe some oak wood as well. And then, I'll grab a tiny bit of birch, and I think that'll be good for now. What we're going to be doing today, and this was actually a suggestion from one of you on my most recent 15-minute build episode, the pirate ship. I believe it was Yoshi Rocks, who's been with me for a very, very long time. Been a huge supporter of the channel for pretty much as long as I can remember. He said that I should build a pirate ship in Stud Tech or Design Tech. I'm doing it in Stud Tech because, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit out of ideas right now for Stud Tech. He said I should build the pirate ship in Stud Tech using the Archimedes Ships mod, so I can actually fly it around. I think that's a new hat. I will take that, thank you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build the Archimedes ship mod in Stud Tech, and I think I've got all the supplies I need. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to find out. So what I want to do is I want to find kind of a nice place to build. Maybe I'll actually build it back at my Victorian house. I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to head back there, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, guys, we are back here at the Victorian house, looking super absolutely fantastic after the prank from Hector and Berlin. But what I'm going to do is no. There we go. I'm just going to put these supplies in here for now. And then I'm going to make a trip over to the warehouse quick. Actually, no, you know what? This should be fine to get started. Let's go ahead and get started right away. I think the majority of the boat I'm going to do in spruce. Ooh, do I have a chisel? Oh, no. Oh, just kidding. It's right here. Just kidding. I am going to need some carpenter's blocks, though. Because if I'm going to use a chiseled texture, carpenter's blocks definitely need to be included. And the level of detail that I'll be able to put into this is going to be significantly greater than what I was able to do in the 15-minute build. Because obviously in a 15-minute build, well, there's a 15-minute time limit. So that kind of hinders the amount of detail that you can put into a build. So, I mean, I think that should be relatively obvious, but let's also grab a little bit of dark wood, and ooh, maybe we could, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so, oh, I thought it was dark already for a sec there. I was going to be very disappointed. Let's make that into a crafting station from Tinker's because I like it better than the one from just vanilla, and it is already getting dark, but that's okay. Let's grab our spruce wood, and let's convert all of that, and we're just going to build it like right here, and then we'll be able to fly it later. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that should do. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Although, I just realized that I said I was going to use chiseled textures, and then I totally didn't just use chiseled textures. Well, let's change our mind on that. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back, and I've decided to go with the smooth spruce wood planks. I think that's just a better look overall. Now we do have these Carpenter's wedge slopes, so I'm going to try using those for this instead of the stairs that I used on the other build. I think that'll work out relatively well. Although I am going to have to remember to swap them out, and that could be somewhat challenging at times. Let's do that. How's that look for a shape? Yeah, that looks about right, I think. Is that? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we get that going. And then we put that there, and that there. How's that look? And then this would be like a little thing that kind of comes out like so. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's fine. Okay. So we do that. That's given us kind of our general shape. And how big do we want to make this? Do we maybe want to make this a little bit larger? I'm thinking maybe we do. So then we'd go, let's see, here, like that. I think that looks about right. You'd have to go here. How's that look for a general shape? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And then the final part would be kind of out here. So it will be a little bit larger than our 15-minute build video, because that one was just 5 wide, and this is going to be a total of 7, which I think is better anyway, honestly. I think I'd rather have this boat be a bit larger, since I don't really have a time limit to build towards here. Let's go ahead and bring that back, and bring this back as well. And actually, let's do this. We're going to put our building materials in our second hotbar, I think. I think that's a better idea. I think this whole thing is going to have to come back a little ways, though. If we're going to bring it out like this. Let me just kind of mark it out. If we go like that. And there. Let's just, come on now. There we go. Let's see how that looks for size. Maybe like 2 more blocks is kind of what I'm thinking. So like here. And then that's kind of where the cabin would start. How's that look? Ooh, I think that might need to go up a little bit, though. We'll have to add maybe some additional space down here. We might actually be able to have space down here. That would be kind of cool. But I think size-wise, that looks about right. And then we'd have the cabin kind of starting up here. And then going back, let's see, this is 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this would be... Does that look about right to you guys? That looks about right to me. Yeah, I think that's about right. And we'll just kind of do some of that. There we go. Grab that. Grab that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so heading back to here now. Now that we kind of know our dimensions, I guess we'd say, we can bring this back a bit more. Like this. And we can do the same here. Like so. And then those will kind of curve up here in the back. It is becoming obvious to me that I am going to need a bit more spruce. So let's do this. Let's grab some more of that. Here we go. And we will need to chisel that into the right one. Like so. There we go. And then I should just be able to take my builder's wand here and go bam, 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 bam. Looking good. And we'll do maybe something like that. And then this will kind of, Although the back of these generally kind of came up at an angle to meet this point right here. Although actually, you know what we'll do? We'll add some extra detail back here. Can I get these like that? Yeah, that looks good. And for some reason, my mouse is clicking twice when it's not supposed to be. There we go. So we'll go maybe like that. And then we'll do the same here. That looks pretty good, I think. That'll give us kind of a double layer wall. No, not there. I want you back there. There we go. No, not upside down. Okay. You know what? We'll just do this. That'll make it a little easier. Let's get rid of these flowers and things. Stop. My mouse. My mouse is out to get me it's out to get me today. My mouse is cursed. There we go. How's that look shape-wise? Not too bad. Definitely going to need some more of those Carpenter slopes, though. Oh, no, I've got them all right here. I'm in the wrong hotbar. Here we go. Okay, so then we put maybe one of those there. One of those there. And apply the texture. And then we should be able to pretty much just fill this in like that. So we'd have something like that. Now, do we want to... Does that turn? No, I don't want to place two of them. Just want to place one. How's that look shape-wise? Yeah, that's not bad. That'll work. Okay. So then we'll place Carpenter's slopes along here. That one got a little derped up. Carpenter's blocks are a little tricky. You have to place them just right, or they look really derp. Like, for example... Ooh, how's that look? That's an interesting shape. Let's go sleepy. Let's take a little bit of a nap. And then we'll see... Do I like that, or do I like that? I think I like that one better. Although I just realized this is where the cannons are supposed to go. Although, if we're going to lower this again, that's fine. because the cannons would go right underneath this. And this is, yeah, this will be 7 by 7. Okay. Yeah, this will work. This will totally work. Haha. The creative process. Stop doing that, Carpenter's blocks. Stop it. Okay, there we go. So, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and replicate that on the other side, guys, and I will be back with you in just a moment. All right, guys, I am back, and we've got that part done. So far, we're coming along fairly well. I do want to put a torch, or at least a couple of torches down in here, because we are actually going to be making use of this space, hopefully in the near future. But for now, we're going to go ahead and fill in the deck. Yeah, that's fine. Those can get filled in too. There we go. And let's actually fill this part in as well for now. Those of you who've been following just my building style in general for a very long time know that I prefer to kind of carve in to a canvas. You know, I like to get the shape right and then kind of carve into it for details like windows and doors and stuff like that, rather than to put those things in right from the beginning. So we've got this kind of ship shape. Isn't that I think that's a car wash place, isn't it? I don't know. I digress. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get this going here. Now, this is going to be the captain's cabin right here, and it is going to be a bit larger than the one on the 15-minute build, which is fine because the whole ship is larger. Do a little bit of this. We need some more of these smooth. I really love this texture, the smooth spruce wood. It's such a great texture. I love it. And I also love this suggestion, by the way. I have to admit, I've been feeling really uninspired for stud tech lately. And it's not because I don't love stud tech. It's just I just didn't really have any ideas. So I was kind of dreading trying to figure out what I was going to do in stud tech for this whole kind of couple of weeks. And this is actually awesome. This is perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's maybe actually bring this up even one more, like this. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we'll maybe go there. Actually, no, we'll bring that out one more, and then we'll do that. How's that look? Yeah, that looks about right for the type of ship we're making. There we go. Does that look about right? Yeah, I think it does. I think that's good. Now, we do need a way up here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to carve into this. And here, I'm actually going to need those stairs. So, let's put a stair here. And that'll kind of tell us where these are going to go. Then we'll go stair, stair, stair. This one's going to have to go. Stair, stair, and a stair. There we go. All right, so that's awesome. Now, this is our captain's cabin. But I don't want this staircase just kind of chilling there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make the captain's cabin a little bit smaller. Just like that. And that's fine, because all of this will still be covered up. So we've got our staircase that heads up here to the main area where you sail the ship from. I will need a torch in here of... Oh, actually, but that's going to do goofy things with our window. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay. So, never mind that idea. In that case... Ooh, this could be a little trickier than I had first anticipated. If we were to perhaps put, let's see, if this was the top stair, yeah, I think that'll work. So we'll do that. And then, so it'll actually stick out a little bit more than it would have otherwise, but that's fine, I think. I think that's okay. Ooh, this one's going to be tricky, though. I guess we'll do it like this. Right there. And right there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and that way we can still have our windows and stuff the way that we want them. Just like this. Oh, and we need a block there. Okay. So, not too bad. We're making some progress on the ship. I think that is pretty much all that we have time for this episode, guys. But don't worry, this thing is going places, and we're going to be able to actually fly this thing around, which is going to be awesome. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.